Africa between challenges and opportunities. This was the main theme of the second edition of the CIAN African Forum held in Paris on Thursday. Guest of honor of this edition was the President of Niger, who launched an appeal to foreign investors, particularly in the agricultural sector. In the context of the war in Ukraine, African countries want to take advantage of their potential of unused farmland. In Gabon, they are turning to cassava farming to counter the shortage of wheat flour. It is not enough to produce cassava. We must install a processing chain to obtain cassava flour after the first, second and third processing. This will considerably reduce our imports and will allow us to obtain 100% cassava-based bread with the ability to create wealth locally by producing a bread that corresponds to the consumption habits of the Gabonese people. Another unavoidable theme, the energy transition, is a real ladder for job creation, according to Raoul Maxence Ominga, director of the National Oil Company of Congo. Behind all this, there are projects that will give people jobs, new industries to be set. So behind all this, there must be training so that the people adapt to this new situation, because electricity means handling new tools that will require training, but also a period of adaptation. This new transition and diversification strategies will require adapting the workforce to the needs of these new growth models. In most countries, public education systems represent 60 to 80%, so governments have an obligation, because they are the ultimate decision makers, to revolutionize the curricula in universities and especially to offer new courses of study that will link new professions. After a clear rebound in 2021, African growth could be slowed down by the consequences of the war in Ukraine. This is an opportunity to reopen the debate on the economic sovereignty of the continent, which now seems determined to move away from the dependence on imports to promote self-sufficiency.